vlog is gonna be a little bit different from my usual ones because today we are interviewing a graduate student here in Canada, and you guys will know basically her life before as an international student, her experiences, and most importantly, her life now as a graduate student. So let's go with her.
I'm Chastity Pearl David, or David in Filipino.
Yeah. Where are you from in the Philippines?
Lived in Davao City.
Davao City.
Where, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so came here back in 2016.
2016.
So back in the Philippines, what did you study?
It's related to my job right now. It's tourism management. So
okay.
I actually, in my SOP, it was really like a storytelling that I want to, in the line of service or talking to people and things like that. A broader study of tourism management would be hospitality management. So I grabbed the opportunity to come here and study hospitality.
So this was the first country you went into after you graduated?
Yeah,
in the Philippines.
Yeah, I studied even culinary, and it's not for me. So I had my first job in the Philippines as customer relations officer in tertiary hospital. So from paging doctors for 7 years. And then I learned this opportunity here, like to study, work, immigrate from Cebu agency, a visa agency. So yeah.
What program you took here in Vancouver?
Bachelor of Hospitality Management. I chose that one because I want to build up my career in tourism or in hospitality, because in service, there's where I found my passion, to give care to customers or to guests. It's a good one too, because hospitality management gives me the opportunity to serve here in a co-op work permit. It's internship. They really focus in giving international students the opportunity to work here longer or maybe stay here for good.
Why did you choose to come here in Vancouver specifically?
Oh, actually, I was torn among New Zealand, Australia, or Canada, Vancouver. But I like the artifacts here, like an artist myself, and I like museums, and I chose to be here. And I think so far, I feel that Vancouver is the safest country for me. And the weather, yeah, bonus. It's a bonus. It's not too cold. I traveled around Canada and Quebec too, and oh my goodness, I can't stay there. My sister lives there. She also decided to come here with me.
So it's a 2-year-long program?
Supposedly 4 years, because it's a degree.
Okay.
I finished it like 3 years and a half because of my internship. So I was accepted. It was around October, so I had my intake in my school 2016. So I studied almost 4 years because I was the first or pioneering in my school as a BHM student. I've been through a lot of jobs here in Vancouver, from housekeeping while studying as student admin assistant as well for 3 years, and so volunteering stuff and things like that. So after I finished graduate, I got this job from my internship. So they were the one giving me the insights. Oh, where do you want to work? So I decided I want to have my own coffee shop someday, maybe in the Philippines or maybe here, but yeah, I got this opportunity from that one.
So when you were studying, was it hard for you to balance your studies and your work?
Yeah, it was hard for sure, but yeah, if you really want something, you'll do anything, right? When I started my studies, 6 months of adjustment, but I really can't just stay home. Of course, there's a homesickness involved, so you want your mind to be busy, So I grabbed a job in hospitality as well, in a boutique hotel here in Vancouver, and from there I also had opportunity to work full-time during my breaks, because they give you 25 less hours if you're studying, so you're a full-time student, but if you're part-time student, you can be a full-time worker. So I had the opportunity to work more than 40 hours even, so 60 hours. So from my housekeeping, I did my student admin assistant in my school, because if you work in campus, it's okay for you to work more than 40 hours, even if you're studying. Yeah, so I did that for 3 years, and it gave me the chance to have more support for myself. Yeah, because my aunt was the one who sponsored me to come here, but it's not my money, so I also did my part to support myself. Yeah.
You mentioned you had a bachelor's degree in the Philippines, so were you able to transfer some credits when you came here?
Oh yeah, that's true. As an international student, they're allowing now more than before. I think that was 6 years ago. While I was studying, I did the basic courses, and when I process it and they approve, just give your documents and they will assess. I think I got 60 credits or so. So instead of finishing the 4 years, I got it shorter. Yeah, 3 years. So it took me longer because of my internship. Because my internship was 6 months and I still have capstone. And that experience you need it here, not from your own country.
So the internship was part of the program?
Yeah, it is.
I
It
see.
is. Yeah. Aside from the 4 years study permit, after that, they'll give you a co-op work permit, which would be the proof that you can work full-time, even if you're still a student. While finishing capstone and working full-time for here in the same company, Artigiano, like studying and working at the same times, that was really difficult time, but the school will help you. The people here are really friendly. Yeah, they're expanding their effort to help people around, which is really good because I like the diversity here.
How helpful was the co-op for you?
So much. A lot of students there thinking, oh, maybe after I graduate, I'm not gonna have a job afterwards. For co-op's placement for you to find a job for your future. During the co-op, they will ask you, oh, what field would you want? Want to work in the airport industry or in hotel restaurant? So I got the interview in the airport. I got the job in Cathay Pacific, but I chose this one because my long-term goal is to build my own coffee shop, and I want to experience the vibes here in a coffee shop. And
So you have that options.
Yes. Hospitality, it's booming here in Vancouver, right? Not just in airport or in hotel restaurant. There's a lot that you can do with your BHM.
When did you graduate?
2019 December.
2019,
So
okay.
16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah.
Did you apply for your PGWP after
Right
that?
away? Yes, I did. I searched everything first before coming here, so everything is planned, but there's things that beyond our control. So but that one I got 2019 and I applied January, but it took them time to give you the confirmation
From the school.
Yeah, I think I got it March. Yes, during the vacant time, your implied status, but the company, you can work here and they are supporting you even if it's you're just in the implied status. Yeah, so it seems like they're sponsoring me all throughout those 3 months. Yeah, the government let you do once you launch the application, PGWP or the postgraduate work permit, they will let you work.
Yes.
Yeah, and I got that one, and within 7 months, I think, I already processed my PR. Yeah,
Already?
the permanent residency. Yeah, and I also started here as an intern. So, as an intern, I worked full time.
So basically, you got absorbed by the company.
Yes.
that you-
So I started as internship as a barista. So from the bottom all the way to the top. So that's what I really aiming to manage my own coffee shop. And if you aim really hard, like you do your best, you'll get there. So I said, it's just temporarily. So from like 3 months of being a barista, then I became a supervisor. Then after finishing my internship for 6 months, then I became an assistant manager. And then after maybe like 6 months as well, then manager. Then now I manage 2 locations. Yeah, really aiming for something high. It's not like corporate corporate work that you want. I don't want to work in an office, to be honest. So I want to be around with people. So we have office times here, but I don't like staying so much. As much as possible, stay away in the computer and then go and talk to people around. That's why I stayed, and because I like this job.
Do you remember what kind of documents you need when you applied for your postgraduate work permit?
Yeah, because I applied for I just applied, didn't use any consultancy agency. I did flag polling.
Oh,
I don't know
yes,
if it's still present these days, but
Not this pandemic, I think.
okay. So I did cross the border or the island in Point Roberts, it's somewhere in Delta. So I just got it for 30 minutes. Yeah, because I think in my batch, because it was too long time, right? Flag polling it was really good that time. Maybe officer was, they were nicer maybe than now because of the pandemic. Yeah, pandemic changed a lot. Documents wise, gather everything before you go because you don't want them to have second thought. Oh, you're not ready. Yeah, because even applying for permanent residency, the fact that I finished late among my batchmate, but I had my permanent residency before them because I did the proper way to do it.
Especially with the co-op.
Yeah, that's true. It helped. Yeah, it helps.
So would you recommend a friend to come here in Canada?
Oh
to
yeah,
study?
I help them process their papers. I have my brother still in the Philippines, and I'm planning to help him to come here. I think it's easier for me to convince people because based on my experience, I'm sharing so much. Like
Yes.
I have time for them to talk through things, and it make them feel comfortable. Like coming here is not. It's not that easy, but it's also doable.
If there's any advice or recommendation,
Recommendation?
to
Well-
someone who's like an aspiring student like us here, what would you give them?
Yes, so for students who are planning to study here, just be hopeful and also just do your best. And people will help you here. Like for us Filipinos, we're helping each other. I always tell that to students or classmates that, oh, it's not easy because we're away from our family, right? But you can find your family here too. Make this your second home, or maybe eventually your first home if you're gonna stay here. I think just be patient because it's not easy to work and study. Yeah, but first things first, you need to focus your mind in studying because you're not here to work but to study first, because there are some confusion like, oh, I thought I can work full-time and just give up my studies. No, you are here because of your study permit, so work that one first. That's why it's study, work, and migrate. So maybe that's the advice that I can give. Like plan everything, and then of course with the support and assistance of others, you can go through the right path, and also enjoying your experience here. It's not just always about money or work or something else.
It's really good advice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time,
Thank you
Chastity, and really, really appreciate it.
Thank you too for coming. Even if I was so busy. Do you want coffee, guys? I can make you a latte art.
Okay guys, so if you guys like that interview I did with Chastity, please make sure to send us an email here to know more information about it. Please follow this link that you can see here on the screen right now, or everything will be on the description box below. Basically, this school offers 15,000 administration grant for applications accepted only this year, 2022. So currently they have program available in bachelor's in hospitality management and bachelor's in business administration. They also have transfer academic credit from other post-secondary institutions. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys haven't, please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. And also don't forget to follow my socials on Instagram at Claire Gardago. I also have Facebook page at withloveglaire. And I'll see you guys on my next one. Thank you. Bye.